Hello everyone, welcome to Anatomy and Physiology 1 online. This is a first 8-week semester. My name is Dr. Williams and I'm so happy to have you in class. So what this is just a quick course tour to help you get familiarized with our course and where things are located. So let's go ahead and dive in. If you look on the screen here, what you see is where you enter the course and see the first things that kind of pop up. So a couple of things I want you to be aware of is all your navigation is here at the top. So if you're looking for content, which we are on, you can scroll down and see each individual module. Announcements will be posted here. You'll see I have these scheduled to come available. Obviously, I'm recording this before the class starts, so it doesn't show up yet for you. So what you'll see here is each of the modules down below. You can go to the grade book here, and what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to enter student preview. This is so it'll look more like what you see just for a minute, but I can't stay in it because I have a certain setup for students. So what you see here is this is what you'll see, this top navigation bar, all the modules here. What you see right now is the content is not available from module 1 through the final exam. And the reason that is because you've got to complete a couple assignments here in the orientation. So you will not be able to see anything past task 4. Once you complete this task 4, you'll be able to see everything else in the course. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to also show you the grade book while we're here. You'll see right now you can only see 3 things that are due. That's because essentially I have everything locked for this right now. So let me discard this and go back to the main page. All right, so what you could see is the first thing you'll see is that there will be a note that there's a GC Rhino Scholar Honors course. This is optional. If you want to receive honors credit for this course, you can complete it and receive honors. That is this thing here at the bottom, which it says optional honors project. So if you are interested in that, you may look at that. You do not have to, though. It's completely optional. Please note that you can click on the syllabus at this link and it'll pull that syllabus up for you. You will not have this edit button. Since I'm an instructor, that's what I see. But you'll see all that information for the syllabus is included in here. When the last date of withdrawal, how our course is broken down, as well as a part of the course schedule. So you'll see all this information is here for you. One thing I do want to point out for this class is that we do have a free textbook and it's OpenStax, but you do need to purchase a lab kit. And I'll show you that in just a second. Because this is a fast-paced first 8-week course, you do have to purchase that fairly quickly. I do have the course set up that you don't need it right away, but we'll talk about that here as I go back to the courses for you. Okay, so you will see your start here is, obviously it starts today along with Module 1, but when we go into start here, there's information on how to get started in this course, and what you'll see is sort of our learning community, what we're doing, what you need to do with regards to the orientation. So for the orientation, which starts today, you must have this completed by August 29th. That's Friday. So you have 3 things that are graded. Task 4, which is your course entry quiz. You must complete this by the 29th or you will be removed from the course. Also, you will not be able to see the rest of the stuff in the course until this is completed. Now, don't worry. This is just a 4-question quiz that you can take as many times as needed, and just acknowledging that you see this, that you know you've read the syllabus and things like that. Also, you have Task 6, which is an introduction discussion, which is also a graded assignment, and Task 10, which is the orientation quiz. So please make sure to go in and complete these things as quickly as possible so you maintain a seat in the course. Now, all 3 of these do count as grades, but what I do want to let you know is you can repeat them as many times as needed to get 100 on each of the assignments. So this really helps you start out strong in the course, so please get that done. as soon as possible. Now, once you take this course entry quiz, you have the rest of the orientation module and the course available to you. So you can see there's a course tour video, which you're listening to right now, introduction discussion. I do want to come in and show you the A&P labs. So again, I mentioned just a minute ago that you have to purchase a lab kit. So there's two ways that you may purchase this. That is direct ordering. This more than likely is going to be the cheapest option for you if you can do this. And then there's bookstore ordering. So direct ordering would be going to this link right here that I just clicked on. And you will see right here is that Bio 168 lab kit, and you can click order now, and that's added to your cart. You go to your cart, sorry, I've got all these little pop-ups but you go to the cart and you can check out there. Once you check out, you have to enter your credit card information and things like that. That's direct ordering. Now, on your bookstore ordering, you basically will come in, and at the bookstore they will give you a voucher. It's a voucher is a piece of paper. This allows you to use your financial aid if you have it, so you won't be able to do it this way. But you will go to this link and it'll say enter your code. You put the code on the voucher and then you continue to shipping. It will not ask you to put any information in because it's already been purchased. So those are the two options. Now, if you are international, like you're deployed overseas or you're just in another country, you're going to have to contact this phone number or this email. Now, once you receive your kit, they're pretty quick at shipping them. Usually within 2 to 3 days you have it, unless you're international, and it might take a week or so to go through customs. I do have a lab unboxing video that shows you everything that's in the kit with me unboxing it in my kitchen to show you that, what you will be doing. So do make sure you purchase that. If you have any questions, there's learner support and how to use Blackboard Ultra. Some people are used to Blackboard Ultra, which is what our course is in, and some people this might be your first time using Blackboard Ultra. Once you complete all of these tasks, you can then go ahead and dive into Module 1. Now, I'm not going to go through each and every module, but what I'm going to do is show you one module, and they all kind of align the same way. So Module 1, of course, you'll see the dates are listed here and when things happen. You will always have your summary of the module and objectives page, a task or to-do list, your learning materials. Every module will have a case study to complete. Every module will have labs. If you click into this folder, you will see that there are a couple of different labs to do with different due dates, and you will see those posted there. Let me close that. Once you go through your labs, you will also have, sorry, I clicked the wrong button there. You will also have a homework each module, and you will always have a quiz each module. The due dates are listed in the course syllabus, and you can see they're here as well. Once you are finished with Module 1, then you can move on to Module 2. You will see the due dates are listed within each of those modules, with the due date for the whole module being on Module 1 at least 9/7. You'll see that each module is set up the same way as we go through, so it's very consistent throughout. The only difference between the labs sometimes is in, for example, some Module 2 and Module 4 will have a Lab Practical 1, and Module 4 will have Lab Practical 2. So you will see those each time. Module 1 and 3 are always just the labs associated with it. Now, I said that you might not need to purchase the lab kit right away, but you should purchase it soon. And the reason I say that is this is an 8-week course. Our dissection labs that's in your kit are Lab 7 and 8. These guys, it requires you to dissect. They are not due until October 5th. However, just make sure you get it as early as possible. If you are on financial aid and you can go to the bookstore and get your voucher, get it right now. If you are ordering it direct, you can order now. But I definitely have that ordered by the 2nd or 3rd week of September, just to make sure this gets here in time for you to complete those labs. So A few other information just to help you. I'm going to go back to the orientation. You can find out how to get to know me. This is Meet Your Instructor. One thing you can read about me if you want to, but what I do want to focus on is that my office location is in RCB 232. That is in the Dean's Office suite. So if you go to the Arts and Science Dean's office, I'm inside those doors, and my office would be in there. My office hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 to 11. I also will schedule some by appointment if you can't fall within those dates. If you need virtual office hours, meaning you need my Zoom link, please schedule ahead of time for those office hours. The reason I say that is I could be in a Zoom already with another student, so just make sure to schedule those. And then, of course, contacting me, the best way to contact me is to use our Blackboard message feature. You'll see at the top of your navigation bar, there is a message tab. Click on that and click new message. And then, of course, you can enter people in the class. For me, you would just click Dr. Williams and then type your message. If you want to email message other students, that's perfectly fine too, to say form study groups and things like that. Going back here to the instructor, the second method would be email. So if for some reason you can't log into Blackboard or Blackboard is down, then my second preferred method would be email. So first through Blackboard, it is important to note that I respond to messages and emails within 24 hours, excluding weekends and holidays. However, what you'll learn from me is that I check my email messages much more during the day, so my response time is usually faster than 24 hours. If you do not hear from me in 24 hours, it means I did not get your message, because I am very dedicated to responding to these things. So if you emailed me and you haven't heard from me in 24 hours, just email me again and say, hey, I sent you an email yesterday. Did you get it? Etc. But I am pretty quick. Weekend policy, I'm not as available on weekends as I am throughout the week, but I will still check my email and my messages and be in Blackboard. It's just not as much, so you may not get as fast of a response on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I post grades within 1 week after the due date. However, you will notice that I tend to be able to get that ahead of time before the due date, because I try to keep up on grading as it comes in as best I can. If for some reason I'm not able to respond, get something graded in the 24 or something graded within that week of the due date, or can't respond within 24 hours, I will post a note on Blackboard. That's very rare, and typically will only happen if it's something like I'm away at a conference for work or something. I still keep up with stuff while I'm gone. It just may not be as fast, but you will always be notified of that. So I just wanted to let everyone know that. The final exam is also found here. It is due on October 14th. It will become available Thursday, October 9th at 12:01 a.m. and is due by the 14th. So you can see it's a very fast-paced course. There are a lot of due dates that come very quickly, but don't worry. We will work together, we will learn together, and we will kind of come through. You'll see the course schedule is here, so you have your dates available to you and throughout the semester. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please reach out and let me know. Otherwise, I'm so happy and excited to have you in class. I think it's going to be a great 8 weeks, and I hope everyone has a great semester and has a wonderful start to the class. I hope everyone has a wonderful day.